The things that get you through. 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 Welcome, everybody, to our podcast, The Things That Get You Through.
The Things That Get You
I'm
Through.
Danny Cool.
I'm Christina Malloy.
And today, the things that are going to get you through. What are we going to talk about today?
Well, that depends, Danny. Like, is it something that is directly on your heart now, or is it from the list that we've compiled over the last year-ish? So let's do the backstory.
Let's give a backstory
to
how
podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
as our roommate walks away, shamefully.
She is not our guest right now. She's not our guest.
But she'll want to come on soon.
Oh,
you
absolutely.
Wait.
Yeah, we'll just wait, Henry Higgins.
So
okay.
How did this start, Christina?
Yes. So my sister was in town from Oregon, and I was just like showing her all the things. And I really wanted to go to this praise and worship thing at a church that's near us, St. Ambrose Catholic Church. And Danny happened to be there as well, and
because always love to bop to the Lord.
You bop to the Lord. Well, we wanted to bop to the Lord. Let's be honest.
We did.
We're sorry. It was lovely music.
It just wasn't my type of bop.
My sister and I were exhausted, and so we literally fell asleep during adoration. It was like a lullaby. Let's just say that. But now we're expecting. But so when we were ending this time of praise and worship, honestly, I was trying to get out of there as soon as possible. Just let's avoid the people. Let's go, Katie, because you're exhausted. So her and I got. Did you leave first? I think you might have left.
I left first because I heard that there were free cookies, and I was like, "Oh heck yeah!
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go for those."
But then we saw the priest that was there, Father Ben, Johnson, Ben something. Anyway, Father Ben. Shout out to him because he's the one who basically created this.
Yes.
He went out to his car and just grabbed this tub of cookies, and he's like, "Hey, do you want a cookie?" And we're like, yeah.
Stranger danger. Took me back to when I was 4, and they're like, "Don't take cookies from strangers." This was a totally different experience. So
yeah,
it was fine.
Absolutely. A bunch of young adults, but then as we were "Oh, I don't think we're trying to get out of there," all the swarm of other young adults came out.
Yeah,
we're getting the cookies,
Of course.
And Father Ben, Danny, and I were chatting. My sister's just meh. Also, she's we're hardcore Catholics, and we love the Lord, so she was just very new to a priest has made cookies. That's different. Anyway, do you have any more details of the kind of coming up into the...
Honestly, I don't remember anything besides us being in a circle, and then all of a sudden we started singing this song. Because someone said, oh, the things that get you through.
Yes.
Oh, because the things that get you through adoration when you're falling asleep.
That was it. Yeah, because, that's what the things that get you through. Adoration, when you're falling asleep. He was very good about that, and he's like, that, and then he was like, that should be a podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, that just 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Who knows? I think this would be more than 7 minutes.
This is an introduction, so this one's going to be more than 7 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was just things get, and then I was just like, oh, that sounds like, and then that's how it get through.
If we have any listeners out there that want to create this into a bop intro song, we give you all the permissions and then just forward it to us, and it will be used on our podcast.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Good intro is good. I mean, we are young adult women, just living life.
Just trying to get through.
Just trying to get through it. And you would help us get through it by making a beautiful song to our podcast.
Yes.
So, intro. So that'd be awesome.
So then that's how this came about. And we would joke about it every once in a while, being like, oh, we're going to start that podcast. And we came up with lists of things we wanted to talk about, the things that get you through X, Y, and Z. And that's what brought us here today.
I know. Well, and what really made me excited is Christmas. So we did, did we? Yeah.
It was a little Secret Santa thing.
Secret Santa thing. I got a microphone from Danny, and I was like, so we can do the podcast. And I'm like, yeah.
I've always wanted this to happen, and I'm so glad that this is finally happening.
Yeah. This is incredible. Especially
so good.
You're just like, let's just do it now. I'm like, okay. So this is very spontaneous, not planned.
But I think today's, because I think it would be funny for both of us to just think back on and remember, is the things that get you through when you accidentally give a random stranger a friend's number and you know that they're a stalker.
Oh my god.
And this is the moment that our roommate is now looking at us scared because she knows what we're talking about.
It was her number. And I gave it to a stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the context, so this, okay. I don't even know the answer to what gave me through. I think what got me through was actually running away. No, because I felt terrible. Like, because my sister my sister was there. Like, this was like the same time frame when my sister was in town, and she was making me feel bad. She's like, you also give some random person your friend's number? She's gonna be a serial killer. And I'm like, oh my
But the thing that's weird about this is this person, you and I had never met her.
Never met her.
I still have not met her, but she knew.
She knew me. She came up to me and said, Christina. And I'm like, have I met you? Like, have I seen you? And I'm like,
name dropped all of us.
Yeah. She's like, oh yeah, you guys live in blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, how do you know that? Well, so it was just very like, I just did not, because I remember faces pretty well.
Right.
But I was just like, did I just really never met her before? But then I told Danny, when I got home,
was like, I know who this is.
Yeah.
And this person is a little stalkerish.
Yes.
And Liz is going to kill you.
Oh, I know. I think I texted Liz. She was in Texas at the time. I was like, Liz, I feel very bad. I gave you a crazy person your number.
But what's even funnier, which I heard about later, was like this person had definitely had Liz's number.
Yeah, already had her number.
So it's almost like they were just trying to like come to talk to you.
Oh wow, that's sweet. That's very nice. Like she was. I
mean, thank you.
I love being talked to. I know, but I was just like, wow. I was just really shocked. I was just.
Yeah.
And then I felt bad. But then it all was fine because Liz was like, it's fine. She already has my number. She does this all the time. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what got you through that whole situation? It was talking to Liz and being like, okay, we're good.
Being honest. I think it was just like, because I was nervous. I was like, she's going to be mad at me. Like, I know it's so silly, but it's just like, the relief I got was like, oh, that woman already has my number. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, so honesty is the best policy, my brothers and sisters. So don't hold back.
And I mean, I've never been in this situation. I was only like a second, third hand away. But I would say what would get me through is just going and dying in a hole a little bit, just covering myself in the shame that I feel.
Oh my god, so dramatic.
So dramatic. But I would feel so awkward.
No, awkward and like, if Liz was to get murdered, it would be my fault.
Yes. Oh god.
Or any of us, really, because
I mean, they know where we live, so
I know. I was like, because she did ask me.
So if anybody's listening to this, and if there ever happens to be some weird murder from where we live, there's only one person who it could be.
Who like knows where we live.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh man. The things that get you through.
The things that get you through.
Oh gosh, there's so many things that get me through.
And
And that's why I'm so excited to have this podcast, is because there's so many things to talk about.
I know, literally. Every
and I'm
day.
sure our viewers are also going to pitch in and be like, oh gosh, the things that get me through this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like put it out there. So we would love your comments and different things that we can talk about. Because here's the thing too, like I'm a very practical, like, oh yeah, just like eat ice cream and you're fine or something like that. But we want more of maybe possible even solutions and talk about that, how that'd be good, how would that be hilarious,
yeah,
all that good stuff.
And then who knows what this is going to morph into, whether this is just going to be like a voiceover podcast or whatever. But you know, you guys tell us what you want. Do you want to see our faces? Do you want us to make this a regular thing? This could be a lot of fun.
Yes, make it fun for us.
Make it fun.
And we have a lot of people we love that love us, hopefully. I mean, they do. So
for sure.
It's good. Well, thanks for joining the podcast today. Our very first Things Get Through podcast.
Yeah. Things that get you through.
Yeah.
All right. That's a wrap for episode 1.
Yes. God bless y'all.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bye.